We are back here in Arnett, about 3 minutes left to go here in warm-up for the boys game. Get you over to your keys of the game, brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank. Big thank you to them for all they do for the stream. Without them, a lot of this wouldn't be possible. They certainly do a lot for not only just us up here at A-Town TV, but community-wise as well. Great sponsor for everyone all the way around, so a big thank you to them. Okay, but keys to the game for the Wildcats. Listen, we played pretty good against Leedy, like I said, for about a quarter and a half. It was, 1 or 2 possession ball game. For all the first quarter, we even led for a while there in that first quarter, and then either Leedy kind of flipped the switch there, and we kind of flipped the switch there, and kind of just forgot, what basketball was and forgot how to play it. So hopefully the boys can get back on track tonight in a game like that. When it gets away from you, it's just impossible to get back in it. We'll just face the facts. You play a good team like that, you get down by 20 or 30, and especially with how slow Leedy can go and be efficient, you're just not getting back into it. So, for Arnett tonight, it's continuing to cut down on the mistakes. They're just one game removed from that Crescent game in which they played extremely well. So, come out here confident, ready to go tonight. Take good shots. Make sure your shot selection's good. Don't turn the ball over, especially the ones that are just completely pointless. And, Fargo has a little bit of size. Certainly not the size of Arnett, not the size of Leedy, but they're a pretty scrappy team, so going to have to go to work on the offensive glass, do a good job of boxing out here tonight, not giving Fargo a bunch of second and third looks at the basket. I mean, these are just typical, basic things that you'd expect a team to do, but years past, Arnett struggled with that a little bit, so just got to continue to work on the fundamentals. Hey, we're getting better. The trend is up. I guarantee you. From where we were 2 or 3 years ago, 4 years ago, to where we are now, it's a major difference. And, I'm proud to see it. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy for the boys, but they just got to continue to come out here and put in the work and, be ready to go here tonight. It's a winnable ball game. We got some more winnable ball games coming up after the break. So, need to get back in the win column here tonight. Starting lineups brought to you by Farmers and Merchants Bank as well. First for the visiting team, the Fargo Bearcats. Sophomore number 1, Connor Brown. Junior number 11, Jaden Clevenger. Senior number 5, Talon Coleman. Senior number 20, Jesse Pratt, final starter tonight for the Fargo Gage Sports Supply Bearcats. Senior number 25, Dash Garten. Starting lineup now for the Arnett Wildcats. Senior guard number 1, Ryan Elder. Senior forward number 11, Mercedes Sanchez. Guard 13, Junior Sean Sanchez. At forward, Junior number 20, Baxter Brown, and final starter tonight for the Arnett Wildcats, as always, freshman center. I guess we can call him a center. Plays a little bit of everywhere. Number 22, Nick Santana. I keep waiting for a dunk. One of these nights, I keep thinking Nick's going to get loose and just absolutely yam one down, but we've yet to see it. Maybe we'll get a chance to see it tonight. Last few games, they've kind of had some fun in warm-ups. It's been a long time since I can remember seeing 3 guys back-to-back for Arnett be able to throw one down. So, that just kind of obviously tells you the direction in which we're heading as well. So, it's a lot of fun. The boys are fun to watch. Got a good one coming up for you here in Arnett. Fargo versus Arnett on hand. Santana will jump center for the Wildcats. Jumping center for Fargo. Be senior number 5, Talon Coleman, and tips controlled by Fargo, and we're underway. Garten will go right side. He'll get it back up top right wing, guarded by Elder. Three-pointer in the corner. By number 5, Talon Coleman is no good. It's rebounded by Santana. He'll drive the left side. Up ahead, it goes to Elder. Feeds a cutting Baxter Brown free throw line. Backs in. Picks up his dribble, turns over his left shoulder, now kicks it out to Santana. Nick drives the center of the floor, little up and under move, shot up and in. First 2 points of the ball game belong to freshman Nick Santana. Good pump fake up and under move there by Nick. And the Wildcats had the first lead of the game at 2-0. Garton has it up top. Him and Clevenger working around way up top. Now a near steal from behind from Elder, and the ball's going to be tied up at the free throw line. Then I'll go back over to the Wildcats. Now Nick drives it right side by Garton, gets by a defender, runs over one underneath, and that'll be an offensive foul on Santana. That was Pratt getting in there for Fargo to draw the charge on Nick. Good call there by the officials. But I like the aggression, again, here early on out of Nick. Garton has it right side, gets the screen up top from Stallman. He'll drive in. Excuse me, that's Coleman with the screen. Three-pointer in the corner now by Connor Brown. Rattles home, and it's 3-2 Fargo. Pass goes up ahead to Brown. Wildcats break the press across the timeline. Baxter brings it. Skip pass over to Sean. Near side, he gets around. Garton, should have been a foul on the shot. Big foul. Now we're going to have a foul on the rebound. Going to be on Merced. Golly, I did not see that. Garton slapped Sean kind of right in the face. You could almost hear it all the way up here and got away with it. Man-to-man defense for the Wildcats. Nick guarding Pratt way up top. Now Clevenger has it left wing. Coleman thought about a three. Now he'll swing it over to Garton. Free throw line jumper on the way by him. Missed it short. Rebounded by Santana. Hands it off to Elder. Here comes Ryan. Quickly up the left side. Center of the floor he goes. Right side, Sanchez. Sean, three-pointer, right wing. Missed it strong. Rebound taken by Coleman of Fargo. Garton across the timeline. Drives the right side. Has the pass tipped. Stolen away by Baxter. Baxter runs it out quickly the other way. All the way to the rim. Shot up and in. Count it for Baxter. And he'll shoot one. Tell you what, you get those little hints of aggression out of Baxter, and when you do, they lead to good things. We just got to get him to where he's doing that all the time. He took the outlet pass and sprinted up the right side, fought through the contact and laid it up and in. Free throw was no good. Now has it stripped away by Santana, put back up and in. Leads at 3 at 6-3. Good hustle there by Nick on the rebound. Snuck around and ripped it out of the hands of Pratt. Clevenger hands it off to Pratt up top. Now he'll drive center of floor. Shot blocked from behind by Nick. Gets his rebound. Now loses the handle on it and ends up in the hands of Arnett. Nick will run it out the other way. Numbers for Arnett as Pratt's down on the other end. 15-footer on the way by Nick. Miss it off the right side. Ball's going to go out of bounds. We'll see who they give it to. They're going to hand it back over to Fargo. Now referees check on the injured Pratt. He appears to be okay. It's good to see. Looks like he kind of got hit in the head there a little bit on the scrum. It'll be Fargo basketball. Now a foul on the drive. Is going to result in 2 free throws for Dash Garden. First free throw on the way. In and out, no good. That foul was on Ryan Elder, his first personal. Second free throw upcoming here for Garton. Garton sets, delivers, free throw on the way, and he got it. Elder across the timeline, attacks the left side. Now has the pass stolen away by Garton. Down the right side he goes all the way to the rim. Shot blocked by Baxter at the rim. What a block by Brown. Fargo ends up with it. Pratt has it up top, but what a hustle play there by Baxter. Got up at the rim and put it off the glass. Right side it goes to Garden. He gets by Elder into the lane, loses the handle on it, into the hands. It goes of Lathan Gleason, who's checked into the ball game, and his shot is up and in. Fortunate break there for Fargo, and they tied it at 6. Sean bounce pass, free throw line, it goes to Elder. He tries to get it underneath to Merced, and it's stolen away by Connor Brown. Garden to walk it up. Wildcats in a 2-3 defense here halfway through the first quarter. Fargo just working the ball around the perimeter. Now deep three-pointer up top by Clevenger is no good. Rebounded by Merced. He'll hand it off to Nick, and Santana will bring it up. Now the ball stolen away by Pratt. Drives down the left side, runs over Elder underneath, and a blocking foul's called, and the basket's good. Tough break there for Arnett. Turnover on one end of the floor and an and one on the other end here for Fargo, and that's the second personal on Ryan. Pratt's free throw is on the way, and it's good. The biggest lead of the game now for Fargo at 3 at 9-6. Now Sean drives in, kicks it back out to Merced here in the near corner. Merced drives in, shot blocked from behind, no good, rebounded by Clevenger. They'll push it up the other way, now pull it back out for Fargo and hand it off to Garten on the right side. Free throw line, Gleason, turnaround's good. That's kind of an ugly and quick release there by Gleason, but it went down. He's 2 for 2 in the ball game, 4 points, and Fargo leads it by 5. Skip pass over to Elder up top. Bounce pass goes underneath the Brown. His shot on the low block is up and in. Good find there by Elder. Baxter kind of just hanging around down there by himself, and it's an easy 2 for the junior in Brown. Lead back to 3. 8-11, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Now center floor goes for Gleason. That's going to be a hard foul there on Arnett. See who they get. They get Santana on the foul there. That's Nick's second personal. So now Arnett kind of working into a little bit of foul trouble here. It's going to be the 15th foul on Arnett as well, and that'll be 2 free throws for Fargo. Gleason's first free throw is up and in. Now Ryan attacks the right side, gets to the rim, foul going up. It'll be 2 free throws for Elder. Good aggression there out of Ryan. Took it upon himself there, was able to get by a couple defenders up top. Rode the right side, and it results in 2 free throws. Leads at 4, minute 50 to go. First free throw on the way by Ryan is up and in. Second free throw on the way by Ryan is in as well. Now lead's cut back to 2 at 12-10. Now a timeout going to be called here by Fargo. 30-second timeout, 1:41 to go first quarter. Fargo leads at 12-10.
Arnett, Enid, New Holland, and Kubota are proud supporters of the Arnett Wildcats. Arnett, Enid, New Holland, and Kubota, our family helping yours since 1975.
Have yet to see Braden Miller check into the ball game here tonight. For the Wildcats, after the timeout, it's going to be the starting five returning to the court. Fargo with the basketball. Inbounds pass comes to Garton up top. Now Pratt drives it right side, hands it off to Brown underneath. He's cut off by Nicholas. Now kicks it back out to Pratt, and he traveled with it. Turnover back to Arnett. Nicholas handles the inbounds pass. He'll dribble across the timeline. Now three-pointer top of the key. Elder got it. Wildcats reclaim the lead by one off the three-pointer by Ryan Elder. Now Fargo able to get into the lane. Shot no good. Rebounded by Gleason. He throws the ball off the back. Merced out of bounds. It'll be Fargo basketball. That's Connor Barnum who checked into the ball game for Fargo, who missed the jump shot there in the lane. 1:02 to go. Pratt will inbound for Fargo. Tips it back out. He'll get it up top for Barnum, and he'll reset for Fargo. Now Pratt, deep three-pointer, right wing, rattled it home, and Fargo retakes the lead by 2. Santana has it right side, gets his defender up in the air, now drives it right side, now he's cut off. Out to Sean. Free throw line jumper on the way. Missed it strong, rebounded by Garton. Thought Nick probably should have just went up there. He beat Gleason off the dribble. Looked like he had a pretty good look at the basket. Decided to pull it back out, pass it up top for Sean. Left side, Barnum has it, now long skip pass goes right side, Pratt. Three-pointer on the way, got it. Clock down to 2, Sean. Half court, across the timeline, he'll dribble up. Shot at the buzzer is no good, didn't get it off in time, and that closes out the first quarter of play here at Arnett. Fargo leads after one, 18-13.
Day County Services is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcat Athletics. Day County is now hiring for Class A drivers. For all your water hauling needs or for an application, please call 580-885-7248. Day County Services says, go Wildcats.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, locally owned and managed since 1908, is a full-service bank offering a wide array of banking services including internet and telephone banking, checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, and competitive rates. At Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett, their primary mission is to serve the needs of the community and surrounding area. All the staff at Farmers and Merchants Bank of Arnett is a proud supporter of the Arnett Wildcats, member FDIC.
We're back. Fargo will have the first possession of the quarter. Braden Miller has checked into the ball game for the Arnett Wildcats. First action for him comes here to start the second quarter. He's replaced guard number 1, Ryan Elder. Garton has it way up top. 2-3 defense by the Wildcats. Now Pratt drives in, gets it over in the corner to Connor Brown. Three-pointer right side by Pratt is up and in. Now Fargo has the biggest lead of the game for them at 8 at 21-13. Wildcats need a basket here. Momentum shifting over to the Bearcats here to start the second quarter. Nick fakes it 3, drives in, picks up his dribble, free throw line Sanchez. Shot up and no good, missed it strong, rebound tipped around. Controlled by Braden Miller, his putback is no good. Rebound Santana, put back up and in. That's the size and the length going to work underneath for Arnett. They cut it back to 6. Much needed basket there for the Wildcats. Now just a silly foul there by Merced. Ran over the screener in Garton. Second personal on Merced, so now 3 Wildcats with 3 fouls. Elder, Merced, and Santana. Garton handles the inbounds pass way up top. Looks to drive, right side hands it off to Pratt. Thought about a 3, now he'll drive center to 4. Garton fakes a 3-pointer, hands it back off to Clevenger. Hands to Pratt. Right side, now we have a screen going the other way here on Fargo. That foul is going to be on number 3, Clevenger. It's going to be his first personal. Team foul number 1 on Fargo. Much needed stop for the Wildcats. See if they can capitalize here with the basket on this end. Baxter has it right wing, way up top. Up ahead it goes to Sean. Over his head, Nick able to track it down before it goes into the backcourt. Short corner, it goes from Merced. He'll back his defender in, hands it off to Nick. Fakes a 3, now steps back out. 3-pointer on the way. Missed it strong. Rebound fought forward, taken by Sean. Sean double teamed in the corner. Now he'll back it back up top. Santana, 3-pointer, top of the key. Got it. Cuts the lead in half, back to 3. And a quick 5-0 run's got the Wildcats back in it. 5:40 to go here before the half. Barton dribbles into the corner, hands it off to Pratt, guarded by Braden Miller. Now back into the corner, goes for Barton. 3-pointer on the way, missed it strong. Rebound by Gleason. No box out there by Brown. He misses the putback, rebounded by Merced. Fortunate there for Arnett. Up ahead it goes to Santana. Quickly across the timeline. Up top it goes for Sean. Thought about it, 3 now goes in the corner for Nick. 3-pointer on the way, missed it strong, rebounded by Garton. It's a good look there by Arnett. Had a chance to tie it up there off the 3 by Nick. Garton drives the center 4, runs over Merced underneath, and that'll be an offensive foul. Lincoln Coleman set to check into the ballgame for Arnett. He'll replace Sanchez with those 2 fouls. Here were 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Now a foul on Pratt. Went for the steal there on Nick. Nick able to get his body out in front of Pratt. He kind of ran him over. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Fargo. First personal on Pratt. Inbounds pass goes to Nick. Now free throw line jumper on the way by Baxter. No good. Offensive rebound Coleman. Put back no, but a foul called. Lincoln's going to shoot 2. Coleman sets, delivers, first free throw on the way, and he missed it strong. Lincoln typically a pretty good free throw shooter. Expecting to knock this one down here on the back end. Free throw on the way, and he got it. Number 1, Connor Brown back into the game for Fargo. He replaces number 20, Jesse Pratt. Ball into the corner. Number 33 into the ball game for the first time. That's Harley Surveyor. In the corner goes for Gleason. He'll get it back up top. Garton guarded by Sean. Wildcats have cut it back down to 1. Good move by Garton. Up and under layup is no good. Rebounded by Surveyor. Put back is no good. Gets his own rebound again. And now Clevenger will dribble out. Now Garton pulls it out, dribbles the ball up around the timeline. Left side it goes for Brown. He runs over his own man, hands it off to Gleason at the free throw line. Garton gets it back, drives left baseline, gets to the rim, no good. Shot was no good, but a foul from behind. Garton's going to shoot 2. That foul was on Sean. His first personal, team foul number 2 on Arnett. First free throw by Garton on the way, and it's no good. Second free throw on the way by Garton, off the front of the rim and falls through. Garton goes 1 for 2 and extends the lead back up to 3 for the Bearcats. Now deep three-pointer in the right corner by Santana is up and good, and we're tied back at 22. Good work here in the second quarter by Arnett. Cut into that lead and get it tied back up here. Nearing the 2.5 minute mark remaining in the first half. Now Brown turned over his left shoulder, shot up off over the top of Braden Miller is no good. Rebounded by Gleason. He turns around, shot's no good. Fight for the rebound, and Coleman comes away with it. Gets it over to Santana. Quickly, Nick brings it up. We're going to have a foul down here on this end of the court. Let's see what we got here. I did not see it. My head was looking up the court. I believe we're going to have a foul on Sean Sanchez from how it would appear. I guess maybe they called an intentional foul or a technical foul. I'm not really sure. I did not see it. I'd have to go back and watch it. Nevertheless, it's going to be 2 free throws for Connor Brown. First one's up and good. Man, I'd be really interested to see what happened there. Second free throw on the way is good as well. The lead's back to 2 for Fargo. Now we're taking possession of the basketball. Turn around from Gleason on a low block is no good. Rebounded by Braden Miller. Gets it over to Sean. He'll bring it up for Arnett. Runs past Clevenger. Down the right side he goes. Little floater in the lane is up and no good. Gets his own rebound. Ryan's put back up off the glass is no good. Ball tipped around and controlled by Garton. Coleman has it up top. Guarded by Lincoln Coleman of Arnett. Now Clevenger drives the flank. Hard swat by Baxter underneath. Hands right into the hands of Gleason, and he lays it up and in, and the lead's back to 4. Sometimes those blocks look cool, but that turned out in favor of Fargo right there. And now Nicholas stepped on the sideline. Turnover back to the Bearcats. Garton hands it off. To Barnum up top. Now Coleman drives to the right side. Wild shot is up and no good. Rebound Surveyor. Shot blocked by Brown. into the hands of Santana, and he throws it right into the hands of Brown. Turnover right back to Fargo with 25 seconds left. Unfortunate break there for Arnett. Clock down to 20, and Fargo's going to hang on to it for the last shot. Brown has it right wing. A long skip pass over to Garton. Left side he goes. Pulls up on the baseline. Shot no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of Lincoln Coleman with 3.5 seconds to go. Inbounds pass goes to Cervera. Whips it underneath to Coleman. His shot at the buzzer is up and no good, and that'll close out the first half. Little 4-0 run to end it there by Fargo. Takes it to the half, and they lead it by 4. Keep it right here. Second half coming at Maytown TV. We are back here in Arnett. Second half set to get underway for the Wildcats. Went back and looked at that intentional foul there. Looks like there was an inadvertent hit to the back of Sean and right to the back of the head of Sean. And Sean paid Fargo back for it and got caught. So that was what the intentional foul there was there late in the second half on the Wildcats. Second half underway. Wildcats will have the first possession of the quarter. It'll be Coleman, Merced Sanchez, Elder, Baxter Brown, Lincoln Coleman, and Ryan Elder start the third quarter of play for Arnett. There's a three. Top of the key by Elder is good. And that cuts the lead back down to 1 for the Wildcats. Now a traveling violation is going to be called here on Pratt. Good move underneath. Got the shot to go down. Was a lot of contact there, but a traveling violation first. Brown has it right side. Now another basket there by the Wildcats is up and in, and they regain the lead here to start the third quarter play by 1. A quick 5-0 run for Arnett. Just 1 minute in to the third quarter. Now Brown has it right side, pulls up from about 10, gets the shot to go down over the fingertips of Ryan Elder, and Fargo back in front by 1. Nick has it left side, tried to get it underneath, and that goes left wing to Brown, and Baxter will pull it out for Arnett. Now Lincoln backs his way down. Shot up off the glass is no good. Rebounded by Gleason. Out to Garton. Here comes Fargo. Crosses over free throw line. Gets the center floor. Throws up a wild shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Elder. Elder across the timeline. Into the corner. It goes for Nick. Nick dribbles around Garton. Now surveys the defense. Skips it over to Elder right side. That three-pointer right side by Elder is up and good. Another three-pointer by Elder here in the quarter, and the lead's back to 2 for Arnett. .5:45 to go here at third quarter. Quick start to the second half for Arnett. Got them ahead by 2. Now Clevenger tries to drive the right side, has a shot blocked by Brown into the hands of Nick. He runs it out the other way for Arnett. Up ahead it goes to Elder. Inside to Merced. He backs his way down. Shot up off the glass is no good. Gets his own rebound. Gets it out to Baxter. Now free throw line jumper. And Santana on the way, missed it short. And now a foul on the rebound as Merced came up over the back of Brown. That'll be a pushing foul. I believe that's going to be the third personal on Merced. It is. First team foul of the quarter on Arnett. Garton will bring it up for Fargo. Center forward goes to Gleason. Turn around in the paint is up off the front of the rim. And it falls through. Good touch there by Gleason, and we're tied back up at 30. This is kind of the game we were anticipating. A little back and forth. Good bounce pass underneath by Miller to Coleman. Shot no good. Rebound by Brown. Put back no, but a foul called. That'll be on Gleason, and Baxter will shoot 2. This is kind of the game we expected. Up and down the floor, tight the whole way. May come down to who has the ball last. Wildcats have had 5 or 6 point lead in this one, as had Fargo. It's about as big as it's got for either side. First free throw by Baxter is up and in. Second free throw on the way by Brown. Off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Garton. And Baxter goes 1 for 2. Now stolen away by Lincoln. Down the right side he goes to the rim. Layup good. Man, I thought that thing was going to fall off the left side. Good minutes being put up here by the freshman Coleman. Lead up to 3 for Arnett. Free throw line, it goes to Gleason, picked up by Brown. Now near still by Lincoln again. Gets it over to Clevenger, back up top Garten. Deep three-pointer right side. Air ball that missed the short. Ball is going to go out of bounds, back over to Arnett. Timeout's going to be called here by Fargo. 30-second timeout, 4:13 to go third quarter. Arnett leads it by 3. Elder, Miller, Santana, Baxter, Brown, Lincoln, Coleman, the 5 on the court after the timeout here for Arnett. Looking to extend their lead here on this possession. Elder will bring it up for Arnett. It picked up a half court by Clevenger. Ryan has it stolen away through the pass right to Clevenger. All the way to the other end. He goes layup good. That's just a silly pass by Elder. I could read that from all the way up here, and so could Clevenger. Lead's cut back to 1. Now near still in the corner, into the hands of Santana. He'll go free throw line Miller. Baseline jumpers up and no good. Rebounded by Baxter Brown. Put back up and in. Ball goes up ahead, into the corner, goes for Brown. Guarded by Baxter, drives the center floor, kicks it out to Garten. Now stolen away, into the hands of Coleman, off the tip by Elder. Nicholas has it, he'll bring it up for Arnett. 3:10 to go third quarter. Nicholas drives the center of the floor, pulls up from about 10, floater up and no good, but a foul called, and Nicholas will shoot 2. First free throw by Santana on the way and no good. Well, Nicholas has struggled at the free throw line this year. Not something that I would have expected. At one time, I would have argued that he might be the best free throw shooter in the state. Second free throw on the way by Nick, and he goes 1 for 2. Knocks it down and leads up to 4 for Arnett. Barnum has it right side. It goes back into the corner for Garten. He'll drive the center of the floor. Tries to get it underneath to Coleman. Has it passed knocked out of bounds by Baxter Brown. It'll be Fargo basketball underneath their own basket. Pratt, the inbounder, gets it into Brown in the corner and quickly back up top it goes. Now right side, Pratt. Three-pointer, right wing. Rattled it home. Good. And the lead's cut back to 1. Long pass up ahead goes to Miller. Tries to split a defender. Now right side it goes for Baxter. He'll drive in. Pump fake. Shot up and no good. Ball tipped out. Controlled by Pratt of Fargo. Quickly it goes the other way. Cut off by Miller, and Pratt will set it back up to Barnum up top. Now Garten. Little floater in the lane is no good. Rebounded by Brown. Clock down to 2:12 to go. Wildcats still clinging to a 1-point lead. Bounce pass goes right side to Miller. Nearly stolen away by Pratt. Braden picks up his dribble back into the corner. Goes for Nick. Nick able to dribble out. He'll go back free throw line to Elder. Turns, kicks it out Miller. Left side. Braden attacks the left side. Runs over defender underneath. No foul called. Rebound Baxter. His put back is no good. And the ball is going to go out of bounds off of Arnett. Looks like that ball Baxter went up. He got stripped and went out of bounds, but the referee may not have had a clear look at it. Minute 40 to go, Fargo basketball. Garten tries to center the floor, hands it off to Coleman underneath, got away with the travel, is up and under, shots no good, rebounded by Nick. Up ahead it goes to Brown. He drives the center of the floor. A little floater in the lanes off the left side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Coleman. Lincoln shoved out of bounds, and they finally get a foul called. Man. Pretty rough foul there on the freshman. Good hustle there by Coleman. Keeps the possession alive for Arnett. It's a third foul on Fargo. First foul on Coleman. Santana on inbound for Arnett. Inbounds pass will go to Elder way up top. Ryan drives to the right side, kicks it back over. Nicholas was wide open, but Brandon got a finger on it. Kind of disrupted the play. Clock down to 1 minute. Left side it goes Santana. Three-pointer straight on. Missed it strong. Ball tipped around into the hands of Coleman. Put back up and in. Tell you what, the freshman's going to work here in the third quarter for the Wildcats. Lead back to 3. Garten drives the center of floor. A lot of left-handed floaters up and in. Good move there by Garten. It's too easy for him getting to the center of the floor. We're going to have to do a better job of cutting him off and not letting him get in there. 30 seconds to go. Garten goes for a steal. Long pass into the corner for Santana. Clock down to 20. Up top it goes for Elder. No reason to get in a hurry right here. Now Nick drives the center of floor. A little floater from Tibbs. Up and no good. Gets his own rebound. And the ball goes off his foot, out of bounds with 13 seconds to go. Back over to Fargo. Tough break there for Arnett. Gleason will check back in. He'll replace Coleman for Fargo. Pratt will get the inbounds. Long pass back over to Pratt, right side. Step back three. Fakes it. Pass goes underneath to Gleason. Shot at the buzzer is up and good. And a foul call, and Gleason will shoot one. Fargo cuts it back to 1. No, excuse me. Fargo takes the lead by 1. Looking to extend it to 2 here with 0.1 seconds to go. It's just too easy for Fargo getting to the center of the floor. I don't know if it's just the quickness of Fargo or if it's just lazy defense by Arnett. Free throw is up and no good. Rebound by Brown. Shot at the end of the third quarter is no good, and that'll close out the third quarter of play here in Arnett. 39-38. Fargo leads it. Fargo basketball to start the fourth quarter of play. Should be an exciting fourth quarter coming up for you here in Arnett. Same 5 return to the court. Have not seen Sean check back into the ballgame. Neither has Merced. Sean may not get to play the rest of the game after that intentional foul there in the second quarter. Second half underway. Fargo with the basketball. Now we're going to get this stall game again. We've seen this from times against Arnett here tonight. Garten has it way up top, guarded by Elder. Now hands off to Clevenger. Ryan's going to have to, now Pratt gets all the way to the rim. Shot up on the right side is no good. Rebound tipped around, taken by Nick. But Ryan's going to have to do a much better job here in the fourth quarter of not letting Garten get to the center of the floor. He's beat him off the dribble about every time he's wanted to. And that's resulted in a lot of easy baskets for Fargo. Now bounce pass on the right side, stolen away by Connor Brown. Ryan tried to get it over to Baxter on the low block. Still early fourth quarter, but don't want to see empty possessions here for the Wildcats. Need to capitalize on every opportunity you get to close this one out. Pratt has it right side. Now, much better job there by Ryan. Cuts off guards it twice. Now Pratt, center of the floor, gets it over to Brown in the corner. He'll drive in. Now bounce pass up top for Clevenger, and he's able to run it down before the backcourt. Center of the floor goes for Gleason. Turns around from 10's no good. Rebounded by Brown. Santana has it up ahead. It goes to Elder. Bounce pass goes underneath to Coleman. He'll turn over to the low block. Shot up and in. Tell you what, Lincoln Coleman's playing a dang good game here this evening. On both ends of the court, he's one of the bigger reasons Arnett got back into it. Can't take the lead again here by 1 at 40-39. Nearing the 6-minute mark left in this one. Pratt has it way up top, deep three-pointer, straight on, missed it off the right side of the rim, saved by Garton right into the hands of Clevenger, and he lays it up and in. That's just a hustle play there by Fargo. They wanted it more than Arnett, and they retake the lead by 1. Long pass goes up ahead to Elder. Looks to attack the center of floor all the way to the rim. Floater in the lane, no good. A lot of contact, no foul called. And Gleason ends up with it. Man, you got to call something right there. Garton back across the timeline. Clock down to 5:40. Now Garton cuts back door all the way to the rim. Shot up off the front of the rim is no good. Rebounded by Baxter. Another fortunate break there for Arnett as Garton beat Elder back door and missed the layup. Now long pass up top goes back for Ryan. Skips it back over to Nick left side. Fakes it three, drives in, kicks it right wing Miller. He'll drive in. Shot up off the glass is no good. And Gleason clears it away for Fargo. Not a bad look at the rim there for Arnett. Into the corner goes Connor Brown. He fakes a three, drives in, kicks it back out Pratt. Three-pointer, left wing on the way, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Coleman. Now Elder across the timeline. Looks to attack center of the floor. Now he'll dribble into the left corner. Pulls up for three, deep in the corner. Got it! Tell you what, I didn't like the shot, but he got it to go down, and Arnett reclaimed the lead by 2. Ryan took the shot with confidence. 4.5 minutes to go. See if Arnett can close this one out. Gleason has it underneath. Into the corner goes for Garton. Pump fake, hands it off to Gleason underneath. Shot blocked from behind by Miller, but a foul called. And Gleason's going to shoot 2. That foul was on Baxter. His second personal, team foul number 1 of the quarter on Arnett. First free throw on the way by Gleason. And he missed it strong. Second free throw on the way by Gleason. Off the right side of the rim, no good. Ball tipped around, going to go out of bounds, and the referees are going to say it belongs to Arnett. Now we're going to have a meeting here, and I believe we're going to get an overturn. We do, which I don't like that. The guy underneath said it was Arnett's ball, and the guy from half court comes out and says that no, it went off of Arnett. Tough right there for Arnett. Fargo inbound underneath their own basket. Pratt will be the inbounder. He'll get it up top to Clevenger. Now Pratt got away with the walk. Shot no good. Rebounded by Miller. Worked out for Arnett anyway. Now poked away from behind by Garton. He'll get it up ahead to Elder. Ryan backs it out now, and he'll set up for Arnett. Hands it off to Nick way up top near half court. In the corner goes for Brown. He'll drive in. Picks up his dribble, now free throw line, and goes back to Nick. Gets the defender up in the air, shot up from 10, no good. Rebound, fall forward, taken by Coleman. His putback is no good. Into the hands of Miller, his shot on the way and good. 4-point lead for the Bullies. The biggest it's been in some time. Clock down to 3:38 to go. Kind of a wild sequence right there for Arnett. Ended up working out, now stripped away by Nick. Down the left side he goes, pulls up for three. Left side, missed it strong. Long rebound into the hands of Surveyor. Ball's going to hit the floor and it's going to be tied up. The basketball is going to belong to Arnett. Barnum will check back into the ball game, and timeout called here by head coach Josh Kibbe. At 3:22 to go in the ball game. Wait to see what we got here, whether we'll keep it here or not. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here through the break. The Wildcats look to extend the lead here late in the fourth quarter against Fargo. No substitutions over the timeout. We'll see what Coach Kibbe draws up. Here for the Wildcats, it'll be their ball underneath their own basket. Going to be an exciting finish here at Arnett. Nick will be your inbounder. Wonder if we'll try to work a shot back off the inbounds into Nick in the corner for a three-pointer. He goes into Miller. Now it goes back to Nick in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, right side. Missed it short. Rebound fought for. Coleman tried to save it back inbounds, but the ball went out of bounds before he could get to it, and it'll be back over to Fargo. Hey, what? Lincoln going to work hard on them offensive boards. Clevenger across the timeline. Guarded by Elder. Wildcats cannot give up the center of the floor here in the center of the paint here in the Fargo. Now Pratt drives the center of the floor, gets to the rim, shot blocked from behind. Taken there by Arnett. Santana with the block. It'll be Fargo basketball underneath. Wish I could just go down there and tell them to quit giving up the center of the floor. Inbounds pass goes to Barnum way up top. And they work it back into the corner for Pratt. Fakes a three, now a step back. Three-pointer right side, got it. Man, Pratt's keeping him in the ball game. No doubt about it. About any time Arnett tries to make a little run, Pratt's knocking down a three-pointer somewhere on the floor. And he did it again and cuts the lead back to one. Lincoln has it in the corner. Inside it goes to Brown. And a push from behind on the surveyor. That'll be the first team foul on Fargo. It'll be Arnett basketball underneath. Wildcats need a basket here. We'll see what they draw up. Elder to the inbounder. Gets it into Miller up top. And back into the corner goes for Ryan. Three-pointer right side. Got it! Ryan's got the touch tonight from deep for the Wildcats, and the lead's back to 4. Wildcats need to stop. Pratt has it way up top, guarded by Nick. Now cut off there, gets it over to Clevenger. Brown has it up top. Clock nearing 2 minutes to go here in this one. Brown drives it right side, hands it off to Clevenger. Up top it goes for Pratt. Three-pointer, straight on. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Clevenger, and he's fouled going up, and he'll shoot 2. Littlest man on the floor comes away with an offensive rebound. It's not acceptable. Two free throws upcoming for the junior. First one on the way, and it's good. Second one on the way, barely hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Santana. Clock down to 150, up ahead it goes for Elder on the right side. Wildcats no need to get in a hurry. Minute 40 to go, up by 3. Play your game, work the ball around, make Fargo come to you. Now Nick fakes a 3, drives the left side, got held there, no foul call, long pass over to Ryan. Three-pointer right wing, missed it short, rebound Santana, put back, up and in. Boy, not a good shot there by Elder. And Nick bailed him out. Lead back up to 5 with a minute 20 to go, and timeout Fargo. Full timeout, 1:20 to go. Stick around for this one. Arnett leads 50-45. Fargo with the basketball. Out of the timeout, the same 5 remain on the court for Arnett. Inbounds pass goes to Clevenger. Good handle in the backcourt, guarded by Elder. Wildcats have appeared to switch back to a man-to-man. Huge walk right there, got away with it. Pratt has it up top. Free throw line jumper on the way, got it. Lead cut back to 3. Still no reason to get in a hurry if you're Arnett. Nicholas picks it up. Up ahead it goes to Coleman in the corner. He'll get it back to Nick up top, and Nick will back it out for Arnett. Guarded by Surveyor. Screen comes top of the key. Right side it goes. Back into the hands of Santana. Nick has it up top. He'll get it back over to Ryan. Clock down to 40. Arnett doing everything they need to do here. Fargo's going to have to start fouling, and there it is. Pratt reaches out and grabs Elder. It's only the second team foul on Fargo, so still a ways to go. Arnett can melt some more clock right here if they do things right. We can get Ryan going into the backcourt away from the goal. You got to be able to melt about 10 more seconds. Inbounds pass goes to Nick, and a foul from behind on Pratt. And Pratt is fouled out of the ballgame. That's huge for Arnett. I did not realize that previous foul was 4 on Pratt, and he's now fouled out of the game. Sorry about the ads. I know I'm terrible at it. My goodness. I apologize to everybody. I'm trying to do all this up here, and I'm no good at it. Pratt has fouled out of the ballgame. Undoubtedly Fargo's best three-point shooter and leading scorer here tonight. Braden Miller will inbound it. For the Wildcats. Inbounds pass goes to Santana. He'll dribble left side. Gets it up ahead to Elder, and a foul before the pass. That'll be the 14 foul on Fargo. That's the 4th personal on Clevenger. Nick's got to get rid of that ball there before the foul comes. Miller inbound it, gets it into Ryan. Right side, he'll go. He's fouled from behind on Clevenger, and he's now fouled out of the ballgame for Fargo with 35 seconds left. Garton checks back into the game. And it's 2 free throws for Ryan Elder. First free throw on the way. He missed it strong. Got to have these. Got to have this one. Got to get back to a 2-possession game here if you're Arnett. Second free throw on the way by Ryan. They miss it off the back end. Rebound tipped around by Coleman. Ends up into the hands of Fargo with 30 seconds to go. No silly fouls here for Arnett. Garton penetrates the center of the floor, and timeout's going to be called here on the drive before the shot. It's going to be a full timeout with 26.8 to go. Don't go away. Keep it right here. Arnett leads 50-47. Fargo basketball. They'll inbound it. They're in it for it. Long pass goes into the backcourt to Connor Brown, guarded by Baxter. Clock down at 22. Fargo's going to have to go quick. Into the corner, it goes for Coleman. Pass goes into Brown. Brown, three-pointer on the way in the corner. Missed it, no good. Rebounded by Coleman. He'll get it up ahead to Nick. Now Nick down the right side. He's going to be fouled from behind with 11.5 to go. And a chance, I think, for Arnett to put the game away right here if you just knock down your free throws. Brown got a good look at the basket. Lincoln kind of got a little bit confused on who was guarding there and left Brown wide open. One of the rare mistakes we've seen tonight from the freshman. The first free throw by Nick is up and no good. Second free throw on the way by Nick. Around the rim and it falls through and the lead's at 4. Inbound pass goes to Garden. Across the timeline, he brings it. Now kicks it over to Brown. Takes a 3, now pull up. Brown in his face, it's no good. Rebounded by Elder, and that's going to do it. Wildcats escape with the victory here tonight, and they'll close out the first half of the season before Christmas break 2-0 as they defeat the Fargo Bearcats here this evening 51-47. Real quick before we step away, the holiday season coming up. Hope everybody has safe travels to wherever they may be going to and from. As always, hope you get to enjoy the time spent with your family over the Christmas break, wherever you may be spending it. And from all of us up here at A-Town TV and Arnett Public Schools, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And, you know, it's been a fun ride here over the first half of the season for the Lady Wildcats and the Wildcats. We're going to come back after the break. We're going to be at the Oil Center Classic in Woodward. I don't have a schedule in front of me. It's already out. You can find that online on Facebook, on the Arnett Wildcats basketball page or the Arnett Public Schools. To get those times, I'm sure both teams will play on Thursday afternoon. It's just an 8-team tournament. So if you want to find those times out, go online, check it out. From all of us up here at A-Town TV, we've enjoyed it so far this first half of the season, and we will see you after the break in Woodward at the Oil Center Classic. Until then, take care.